Hi everyone, I am Kriya and I hope you are keeping safe during this pandemic and whatever situations we are going through. I am yet again back with one more crazy and fun activity for you all. So, for this week, we'll be doing an activity on design thinking. As you have gone through the design thinking modules, as you are doing various modules on design thinking, so what we have done is you have to do an activity called as redesign the useful. So in that activity, you will be assigned one object per team, and there are around 4 to 5 objects that we have chosen. You have to empathize with that particular object. So the one who is using that particular object, you have to empathize with that particular person by using that particular object appropriately. After which, you as a team will be brainstorming on what are the problems that you empathized while you were using it, and what are the problems that you think that person will be facing who is using that particular product, and then you have to brainstorm on what can be the possible solutions. So what exactly can be the possible solutions to all those problems that that object is creating for the customer? You have to think on all those problems and then brainstorm on what can be the possible solution to that. So that solution can be anything that is changing the product, that is redesigning the product totally. It can be a small minute change in the product and it solves the problem, or it can be a huge change, or it can be the change in the usefulness of that product. It depends on how you are brainstorming, but you have to redesign that particular product. So what will happen is, suppose if you have got utensil scrubber from which we clean our utensils, if you have got that as an object, you have to wash the utensils from that scrubber on your own. Each person, each team member, shoot that video and you have to add that in the video. Empathize what will your mate or your mom or anybody using that particular scrubber will be facing, after which you will be understanding how you can solve that particular problems that you have empathized, and then redesign that particular solution. You might be redesigning it 10, 15, 20 times, but you have to think what can be the change in that particular product, or the way we are cleaning utensils from that particular product. So it can be the change in the product in the scrubber itself, or it can be the change through how we are using that particular scrubber. So it can be a change in the product or the way we are using that product. The only thing is you have to redesign, and you have to use the design thinking process in order to understand the whole idea of redesigning it. And we want a video on it, so you have to shoot a video using that particular product, empathizing with that particular product, or shoot a video on you all brainstorming on what are the problems from that particular product and solution. So solution can be a rough drawing, an appropriate animation, and the pointers on what will be the changes and how will it solve the whole product totally. After which the video has to be sent to us on mail by Saturday 7 p.m. And I hope you give us great amazing solutions, and you also understand how to implement the whole design thinking module that you have gone through, and make sure each member empathizes and puts the video, because we don't want a single person doing it. We want everyone's video where they empathize, and you never know, at this particular time you might be helping your mom while using that particular product. So empathize appropriately, make sure you go through them, you create amazing solutions, and there are certain tools that I have mentioned in the mail which you can use to edit the video, so you can try using that. And all the very best, happy designing, and I'll see you the coming Sunday.